Hey, the DOG here, and guys, today I got some pretty sweet TitanFall information for you, and today what I'm going to do is go through the different factions of TitanFall. So there's two factions of TitanFall that have been released. They have the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation, or the IMC, and what they are is they're a massive industrial conglomerate. They're based on Earth, and they're supporting and deploying fleets to the distant independent human colonies. What they're doing is they end up exploiting the resources from the different colonies. So what's going on is there's another faction that rises up. They're known as the Militia, or the M-COR, and they're fighting back against this corporation that's sending out all of the Titans and all of the armies to these different colonies and just trying to take all their resources and bring it all back to Earth and make all kinds of money on it. So you got your big bad corporation, the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. That's one side of the TitanFall, and it sounds like those guys will be wearing the shiny silver suits. They got the nice pretty stuff. And the M-CORs, or the militia, they end up running with some like green rundown looking stuff. And those are the two different factions that you have. And this week on the TitanFall website, they dropped a bunch of more information about the militia. So what we'll do is we'll go through some of that. So on screen, what you're seeing is you're seeing three of the main leaders of the militia. And the Frontier Militia represents the military arm of the Frontier Systems. The militia is a loosely governed mishmash of homesteads and bandits, mercenaries and pirates, and they're all raising up to be citizen soldiers against the IMS coming in, trying to take over. And so what they're doing is they're kind of coming together to defend their homelands. The militia is divided into brigades. Each brigade is responsible for fighting in an assigned section of the frontier territory. The Marauder Corps, or the M-Corps, is a small part of the much larger brigade tied to the Freeport System. Although some of the brigades are a little more than vast pirate organizations, the militia has enough resources to be a real obstacle for the IMS. Alright guys, so that's kind of the main premise of the Frontier Militia. We'll go ahead and we're going to break it down into some of the different main characters that you have. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at McAllen, and he's a highly decorated veteran of the Titan Wars. McAllen served as an executive officer of the IMC Odyssey under the command of Vice Admiral Marcus Greaves. The Odyssey mission was part of a peacekeeping operation on the frontier for the IMC. Official IMC reports indicate that McAllen led a mutiny aboard the Odyssey 15 years ago, citing numerous grievances with the IMC's treatment of the frontier citizens. However, these reports have not been proven in the absence of the ship's data recorder, which was lost when McAllen and his people escaped the Odyssey and disappeared into the uncharted sector of the frontier. Alright guys, so that's McAllen. That's kind of his backstory. Alright guys, so next we're going to take a look at Bish. And Bish is short for Bishon, the mythical god of warriors within the Japanese Seven Gods of Fortune. And he worked as an IMC trained electrical engineer. He was born and raised on Earth, and after getting screwed over by a job placement out on the frontier, he ends up joining the militia. And he's the combat intel specialist, and he does some remote hacking, helps out the troops on the ground, and he gives tactical guidance to pilots and ground forces. Alright guys, so that's Bish. Alright guys, next we're taking a look at Sarah. And as a child, Sarah lost most of her close members of her family to incidents with the IMC, so she is vowed for revenge. She's going to be heading out there, doing her best to do anything she can to disrupt the IMC installations. And so she joined the Marauder Corps, worked her way through, and now she's one of the top 50 most dangerous militia operatives still at large. Alright guys, so there's just some backstory on some of the militia guys that are coming in for TitanFall, a little bit about the different factions. Guys, if you want to see more TitanFall information and videos, go ahead and click the like button, share it with your friends. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.